Welcome back. Tonight, I'm obsessed with the life and legacy of John Dingell, the former Dean of the House. The Michigan Democrat was the longest-serving member of Congress ever, period. A legend on the Hill for both his literal and figurative stature. Dingell died last night at the age of 92. His 59 years in Congress spanned 11 presidents from Eisenhower to Obama. Years before he was elected, as a 15-year-old House page, Dingell was inside the chamber as FDR delivered his Day That Will Live in Infamy speech. Dingell would go on to join the Army, making him one of the last World War II veterans to serve in Congress. He spent nearly 3 decades as the top Democrat on the powerful Energy and Commerce Committee. He'd like to say that his committee had jurisdiction over anything, that if it moves, it's energy, and if it doesn't, it's commerce. During his 29 terms in Congress, Dingell, he was instrumental in the passage of the Civil Rights Act, the Clean Air Act, and the Affordable Care Act. He once told me the Civil Rights Act was his proudest accomplishment. Dingell retired in 2015, and he was succeeded by his wife, Debbie, meaning his district has been represented by a Dingell for the last 86 years and counting. Well, tonight our thoughts are with the Congresswoman and the entire Dingell family. What does it mean to you, longest-serving member of Congress in history?
Well, Daddy taught me, it's not how long, it's how well.
All right. How well?
I've done my best. There's a tombstone out in Kansas somewhere where it said, he did his damnedest. When they put a tombstone on me, I want them to say that.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.